As always. What was the game called again? What was what remains? There. Okie dokie. Hello there peeps and welcome to a new small little series of remains of Edith Finch. Now, I haven't heard quite much about this game. All I do know is that it is a lovely, lovely story game. It might have a scares here and there maybe, but it should still be a nice, smooth story game. So, for now, let us begin. Oh, what? I can look around? Okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. Beginning of a house. Hello, you. Ooh, on. The radical on. Brightness, just a teeny bit. Nah, brightness right there. Oh, is that really? I can't bump up the sensitivity?
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Oh. Can I run? Okay, triangle does that. Stop.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Yeah, I could tell that place looks extremely dangerous.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Holy crap. Seven years ago.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay, so she has 2. Oh, that's cool. Dude.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
I got a bidet. Wait, am I pregnant? Holy shit, I'm pregnant. Cool.
Maybe she thought I'd know.
Much.
Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to stick to this path up here. Holy crap, so what the hell am I doing out here then if I'm pregos? Should have even be out here.
I wouldn't have driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
I don't see no prints nowhere, girl. You tripping. Oh, no. Oh. It's like a horse, but okay. Not enough deery. Then again, I never heard of
the truth
deer
is,
before.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Why not?
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Whoa.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Can hear all sorts of animals, yo. Oh, let's see what's
As a
at the
child,
driveway.
the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
I'm
I was
17 and I'm
afraid of the house.
fucking pregnant. I'm Jesus Christ, 17 fucking, oh my god. Not saying that there's nothing. God, you're 17. How does one interact? Why am I going through here?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I shouldn't even be bending down that low, man. This person's life, I guess.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Guess I was supposed to go through the front door, but... Oh, I gotcha. So when you nudge it, you know you're far in. Ah, clever.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Huh. Okay.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Well, yeah.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I don't see an issue with that. Oh. Ah, okay, so I'm guessing that's me. That's Luis, the brother, older brother, grandma, and mom? Huh.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
I mean, cats love fish, man.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
So they were in a hurry to leave? Oh. You're not gonna say anything about that, okay. Okay, before I go upstairs.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
An old dude built all this? Jesus.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Great. Okay, that scared me a little bit. Freaking automatically closing thing. No, that's violent. Yeah, 'cause it gets that. I was about to say shallow.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Sank? What, do they had a boathouse thing? Boathouses are dope.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
I guess they did leave in a hurry.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Edie. Hope they helped her get out. Because obviously she wasn't
It was like a bomb had gone
walkable.
off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh, Jesus. It's a little bit deep, don't you think? Alright, so now it looks like I just gotta go upstairs. I can't get over that. Fucking 17 and that. God, that blows my mind. I'm not gonna say anything about this door that's completely sealed up.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Well, good, because why the hell would she seal up all the friggin' rooms? Well,
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
wow. Okay. Wait, so that means shouldn't I go back downstairs then?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's kind of creepy. So that's a library. Huh. Okay, what about this room? This room
I spent a
isn't
lot of
sealed.
time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Hell no, this is dope. I would love to have a room like this. What are you?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Whoa, hold up. There's still a whole lot more I need to explore out here first. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara Fitch. Guessing Barbara's the mother? Oh, here we go, Barbara. To 1960.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Probably lost interest in what she was making. Whoa. Okay, let's look at this one first. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oof. And you could tell they were one of those type that like separated the rooms, cause look. Jeez Louise. Guess this must be the parents. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Okay. What is it? Stephen Hall's Finch and Eddie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Damn. Alright, I guess we can head into that one room then.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Hold on, peeps. Need to do something real quick. Alright. Guessing
Reading
he drew
this,
this?
maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Reading what? This? Oh, I'm on my knees.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
So wait, we're in that little girl's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Okay, that's cute. And I guess it would connect to that. That's cute. That's cute and cool. It's cute.
For the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Whoa. So was everybody sick then, or what? Oh, what's this?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh, what? I'm the little girl now? What?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
No, I did not do that. That's terrible.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
I look around the room first before I go anywhere else. No fishy.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
That's good. Eating your own pet fish? How dark can you get?
I kept eating and eating.
You did not. Oh my god, that is not healthy or... Wow.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I don't even know if those are real.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Ah, no, not yet.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
What?
I was a cat.
Oh. Where do I go? Up here? Fucking hell. Oh, I'm gonna fall.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Jesus Christ. Come here, birdie. Where you going? Where you going? Come here. Where you at? Shit, where do I go? Wait, can I just jump? Wow.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Where the hell did the bird go? Jesus. Yeah.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Ooh, I'm a mad kitty cat now. Yeah. Dude, it would be a fantastic game if there was a cat game simulator. Holy shit. Ooh, I see you. Okay, I'm gonna sneak up on it.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Where'd you go? Where you at? Up here? Where you at, bird? Get ya.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
What the fuck? Okay, so... Whoa. Okay, that's too close. I gotta jump down there. Shit, I lost track of the bird. Okay, hold on. Up here. Let it go over here. Oh, I went higher up.
I gobbled her up,
Oh no.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then
What
I
the
heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Can I control? No? I can. What? I heard you. I heard you. I see you. Jesus.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
An owl can eat so much, so little. Oh, I
A
heard
mama
you.
rabbit.
Where? I see you. Dur-dur-dur.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? How am I not dead? Oh, I gotta wiggle? Oh hell no. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. What the fuck? Whee!
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than
What
ever.
the fuck? Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, I see.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Wait, what?
I tore off her flipper,
Oh,
and it tasted
no.
really good.
There she is. Don't get too graphic now. We're at the point where you get me banned.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I? What? Oh,
Now
I'm an
I was a
octopus.
monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, I'm literally a monster. No fucking way.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
What am I? Ain't no squid can do this stuff. Jeez Louise. What?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
What I do when I drunk and sailor nothing in the rusted drunk and sailor, what you do, drunk and sailor, what you do, drunk and sailor, over in the morning. Am I really about to kill this dude? Holy shit. I guess I gotta kill the captain now. What am I, a freaking snake? What am I?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
The hell am I, a freaking land shark? Or sharktopus? That's what I am, I'm sharktopus, huh? What the fuck? No. That did not just happen.
I got closer and closer.
What?
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it It's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
What? So, okay, I just figured out Edith and went on. You figure what happened to Barbara now? What in the world? Was I
I
an
can't
octopus?
describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Ugh. Hello, kitty.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
A crazy bird lady, ain't she?
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Random junk. Built 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Huh. Okay, I'm guessing that's the way out. Let me see what's over here.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
I haven't played with one of these things in forever.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
And that's it. Holy crap.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah, obviously. Saving, holy shit. Okay, so I can't go out to there, obviously. Can't go through the window or... Oh, wait.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. Even in her 90s, Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Granny's bathroom, I guess.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Say that again, shoot. Another place?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What? Wait, I wasn't done. Okay. Okay, hold on. I want to come back out here real quick. Oh, I can't go anywhere. Oh, okay. I thought the book was trying to hint at me something that they're being in the covenant.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Ah. Interesting. Gotta keep an eye out for things like that. Okay, good. Does it automatically? Milton. Who's room? Oh, Sam's room now. Sam Fitch. Oh, the two. Oh, I see. Fort Sam. That's cool, actually.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Guess he would climb across.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Wow. I didn't see the
How
dates.
I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, I'm swinging.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's
this is
funeral,
gonna end
he
nice.
swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Whoa, this is gonna end nice.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Whoa.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
This is gonna end nice.
That's what I want to remember about my brother. day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Holy shit. So wait, who else? Wow. That's
After the
extremely...
funeral,
Wow.
Edie roped
That
off
got
Calvin
dark
out of
real
the room.
fast. Man.
Mom
Hey,
said
Louie.
Grandpa Sam
Welcome to the
enlisted
live stream. I
at
hope you
18
enjoy.
and never set foot in the room again.
Well, I'm older now. Mama can't tell me shit. What's this? What the fuck? Yo. So how's your night going? It's going pretty good. I'm playing this interesting storytelling game. What do I lift up? What the hell? Yo. This house is fucking awesome. Holy shit.
The passages were a
About
pretty tight
overcooked?
fit.
Oh, okay.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
So I guess I can open this, I can come back to it later. And I could come back in.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay, so we're in Barbara's room now. What the hell? Oh god, let's see how her story ends.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh. This is gonna end like a horror story,
Oh,
ain't it?
Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Jesus, alright.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
The classic Wilhelm
Barbara's
scream.
father, Sven, he'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So
Jesus.
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Well, okay, now I know
20
about that
minutes
one.
later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Alright, next page.
She reached for the music box.
Oh, now I'm interacting with it. Oh,
When
Lord,
she
now.
found the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, I'm incited. Oop, I'm gonna get a copyright claim for that. Get a copyright claim for music that's not
Found
mine.
Rick's scratch and imagined the worst.
Oh, I'm gonna beat some ass with this. Ooh. Ew, break everything. Oh. Am I the
The gang's
killer?
leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, shit. Ah. Came back at me.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt
Oh my
and
God.
confused and you.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Oh my god,
Barb.
get fucked.
Have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late
Oh my
late
god, that was
show.
amazing.
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead with it.
Oh shit, here we go again. Shit's about to get for real. Was that supposed to trip me? Hello. Is it here?
are you there?
Swear if I'm gonna hit this kid in his face.
Walter
Swear.
had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh shit.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and
Beat the shit out of him.
was speechless. He was quite smashing. And tired he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Through here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Dude, I love this comic book style. It's sick. Oh, am I gonna get the jump on him?
Hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He wasn't moving,
Oh,
but she
shit.
sensed the story might not be over yet.
Go beat the shit out of him. Double tap his ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Stop.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Dude, if it's the boyfriend again, I'm just gonna beat his ass again. Holy crap, this is good.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh. Smack 'em. Smack 'em.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her.
No.
Her ear.
Oh God, Mike Tyson?
That's what I call a real eerie tale.
Good God. Don't tell me I'm gonna go to the box now and the ear's gonna be there.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
What? So, okay. Molly ended up getting, quote, killed by, I don't know, some weird monster. Odin freaking a journey as a sailor. Calvin launched himself to the ocean, apparently, and Barbara killed by monsters. What? Barbara Street, yeah, right, get out of here. Anything else in here? That looks like it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, let's go back, let's go back. Wait, hold up. Wait, what if I peek? No, I can't peek though, it's only one way. Shoot, okay. Okay, so now I need to go back to the music box?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yo, okay, wow, if these are true, holy crap. Oh, it might be true because of this. Wow. Come on, you're juddering up and down, come on. There we go. There we go, Pergos. Okay, now I'm supposed to be churning this continuously, right? Keep going, 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 keep going. Dude, that's clever. Thank God there's no ear. Now we're heading down to the creepy basement, alright. Whoa, that push forward. Slightly spooked because of that freaking comic book, but oh man, that was cool.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Ooh, hopefully I get one after this, cause my God, baby gets sick. Oh, the dragon, that's right, he was killed by, quote, a dragon. Wait, is that in the book? No, it doesn't say. Huh. Interesting.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Oh god, this is like pitch black. Okay, there's a wall.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
The spooky fridge.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What? Hold up. I'm gonna go over there though. I guess I can't, alright. Shh. Give it a good push. Yo, I can't see nothing. Ah,
I
thank
remember
you.
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
What?
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Grape jelly, fucking pickles, cereal, peas, peanut butter, gallons of water, cans of beef. Oh no, beans. What in the world?
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Something's buzzing over there. Yo, he would wash his dishes in the shower, and then again, I guess if you want to save water, wash dishes while you take a shower. Yeah. Altar.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
What?
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
So this
Having
dude
a schedule,
knew.
living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Same thing again.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Excuse me?
And then one day, everything just
2005. It's 2005 already.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
He had enough
Maybe
food
it
to
got
last down
tired
here for a couple
waiting.
of years.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Wow.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Well, first, why don't take a peek outside? Alright, we're just going for it. What? A bookshelf as the ladder. Holy cow, that's clever. What in the world? Books. Whoa.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara
Whoa, wait a minute, what?
and Molly.
So it was something, it wasn't someone.
And Calvin.
And Kelvin too? What's this?
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Oh. built a wall over the door.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
That's clever so he doesn't get tempted to leave. Wait, what?
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
It's a hole in a train tunnel.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
So for 30 years,
I can
something...
already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh my god.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Wow.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
And just like that, I'm gonna follow his footsteps. I don't know if this game realizes, but I'm 2 people, not just 1 at the moment. Oh, that's fake. Oh my god. He did that to keep himself, like, insanity, to keep himself normal. Come on, lift it up, girl. Looks like we're going down. That's where you scoot yourself and then grab hold.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Oh, I didn't even see those. He had books in this. Oh my god.
But
now
if she
this
never
is a
told
real
me about
survival
an uncle
list.
under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Whoa.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
This is where he would dump his trash. No, don't get that fly in my ear.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Oh, Jesus.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2.
No, there's still... I didn't get to do Sam in all of them.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Whoa. And they built a tombstone exactly like how he died. Wow. Over time, erosion just took over time.
I don't know
Whatever
if I
that
should even
science
be writing
method
this.
is. Oh, because now since she's writing this, she's writing her own story on how she died.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
I already jinxed it for you. What? Oh, because it's nighttime.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Okay, so I'm writing for the baby. Ah, okay. Oh. It's gonna all end with me dying at birth. It's so gonna end with me dying at birth. Wait, what? Am I walking into the ocean? I don't think so. Or am I just walking to enjoy the scenery? Oh my god, I could just literally walk into the ocean. Or is it gonna stop me? Okay, good, it stops me. Oh my god. Stop me for a second. Alright, where do I go? Over here?
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
You read my mind. You 100% read my mind.
People in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Hey, you got me believing in them. Shoot. What's over here? Oh, just a pathway to go back? No. Oh no, this fell. Oh, I see. Ah, okay. Oh, they're motion censored. Oh, that's cool. I thought they were staying on. Yo, that's cool. Can you give me the option to sit down? No? I'm a pregnant lady. I should already be taking a breather already. Shouldn't be walking this much. Alright, what's down here? Oh. Oh, that's pretty. Nothing to say? Even if I zoom in? What the hell's that? Don't tell me I'm gonna make it all the way out there. That's gonna be crazy if I do. God, there's so no like little speedy run button. I get it, I'm pregnant, but come on now. Alright, so I head upstairs. Whoa. I'm heading to another section of the house.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
God, this interaction, I love this. It's a swing. Dude, what? Is there anything over here? Or is it just nothing? Nothing? Wow. So this is the place where the kid supposedly launched himself into the ocean.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Dude, that's not okay. If family member starts disappearing, I freaking call the cops right away, man. Or investigate myself.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
What? That felt a little dark and disturbing. Holy crap.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
What the fuck?
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh my god, some of these are literally just tiny children. Oh no, they're animals. Oh my god, okay, those are animals. The family's dog and... oh, those are baby... oh my god.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly. Calvin. Sven and Andy. Walter. There's a peephole. Whoa, no way. Wait, could I? Okay, no, I couldn't. It was just this. Barbara French, Hollywood star.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
But I'll say better not let me climb because I would get triggered. What's this? A scope?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh, that's it. Oh, was I supposed to see something?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Who is Edie? I mean,
Her
I
dad
get
had
she's
been
the
pretty
grandma.
strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Oh my god.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Oh my goodness.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
And that's the kid, isn't it? That's the kid I'm looking for. No, it's not. Milton does have a death date on here.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
And then it's gonna lead to my death. I'll let her... No, I won't be the last one, because my daughter will be born. And once my daughter is born, it takes over to her then.
But looking back on it now...
Oh, this is where the cat came through. Molly.
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
You shouldn't even be doing this, girl. You are a very lucky woman. Very, very lucky. Oh, I didn't even see this.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Oh, homemade bird nests. Bird feeders. Now I'm in a different part of the house.
They were both pretty intense.
Okay, close the door behind me. Okay, before I read about the next story...
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Well, yeah, because who would want to meet their encounter their death? Hell, if I knew how I was gonna die, I'd totally avoid it. Alright, let's check up on his story. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. He locked it.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I get it because of the flash, huh? There's more. I don't know. I need to go back. Need to figure out how Sam went. Oh, he's a veteran. U.S. Marines. Pictures say 1,000 words.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
I'm over here, Dad.
Oh.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Camera's older than you are. I mean, he's not wrong.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Hey. This is nice. This is real
Not
nice.
drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Oh.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Oh.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn up.
Oh shoot! I didn't mean to. Damn it.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready.
Oh my god.
Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, I'm going up to her. What?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Holy shit.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Jeez Louise, the fact that I was able to get a picture of that. And full. Let's move along. I'm like in the air conditioner heater thing, please. Okay. Oh, back on all
After
fours.
Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yeah. Who's this? Georgie. Oh no, you better not. You better not. Swear to God. Hold on, I want to read this. What? Okay. Okay.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
No way.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What?
That's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Whoa, what's happening out there?
I wonder what he saw. His world
Stop.
reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Wow.
It sure made him happy.
What in the world? Oh, I gotta get up there. What in the world?
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Oh no.
I feel him slipping away.
No, don't tell me. Oh.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
God, thank God that ended. I would have got a huge copyright strike about that.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh no, the tub, it's gonna flood, isn't it? Oh my God, no.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything. I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Wow. And that's it, they're just... wow. And then the parents got a divorce after that. Guessing this child never happened. Man, we're reaching the dark parts of this game now. Holy crap!
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
this is getting real dark. I mean, it's getting creative, but once you realize what's actually happening, this is tough.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
That's cool.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met me. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may
cry. There's a wedding ceremony literally happening. Where do I go now? I find this highly impossible, but okay. Oops. Shit. Yeah. Hit the people. Good God. Huh? What am I missing? Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh my God, this kid's brutal.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Okay, so now I need to go to the tent. And a tent. Ooh, I'm getting mad speed. Oop, hello.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh my god.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Wow. Just... Oh. Oh, you do not expect a pregnant lady to be climbing that shit. Oh, I forgot I'm 17. I'm a young teenager. I
My
don't
mom
understand
moved
how
up to the loft
it
after
works.
her brothers died.
Pretty sure she took cut classes in high school.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh no.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Oh no.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh wait, oh wee. I did everything down here. God. These stories, holy crap. All leading up to some weird natural disaster thing, or even a monster, even a creature. Alright, let's go outside.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Oop, no, can't go down there,
When my
obviously.
dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Oh, damn.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Louis and Dawn. Oh my gosh. This is their little garden. Basil, whatever that is, thyme, and mint.
And to see kids in the house again.
I'm kissing kids. Wow.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
When are we gonna get to Edie? I want to see what happened to her. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Speaking way too soon.
Things were good. Almost normal.
She home taught them? She homeschooled them? Oh my god, this music. This music is just absolutely gorgeous. Whoops. Sorry. Edith Finch. Am I gonna find his here? Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, date, and conclusion. Oh man. Something on the desk maybe? No? Louise rules. Classic school stuff. Holy crap, alright.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Okay, oh wait, there's a peephole. Lady, you better not fall. Or child, because you're 17. Mitten.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Well, maybe the paintings will explain something. There's gotta be a way to get in, right? Ah, yes there is, okay. Hold on, let me see if there's anything back here. Okay. And then, oh, okay, it's leading me to go up there. Okay, I see. Alright, so let's go in here then. Let's see what happened to the young boy. An imaginary door. Rope. Yo, this kid has some damn good skills.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
That's supposed to be a reference for another game. I forgot what that game is called. It's where you paint the world or something like that. Oh, it's taking me up? What? Oh no, I pulled myself. Oh, yo, that's clever. A homemade pulley system. Yo. So wait, yeah, these drawings are for another game. I forgot what the game is called. That game came out free for PlayStation Plus a long time ago, and I missed my chance to get it. Oh, are these the same developers? I hope.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Come on. What? It's the same character too. Stop.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh man. Don't tell me there's an actual secret behind that weird fake door thing.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Okay, so it was after this child all the doors end up being sealed. Oh man.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Wow, so he just up and vanished. That kid, like, I don't know, maybe he ran away?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself.
Oh man.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Cannery? Here's another peephole. Who is this? Louis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
Obviously, do a straight hipster. Okay, so that's how I get in. Oh, well, obviously I need to go in there. Upsy daisy. Yeah. Alright, let's check his place out. Scoot your tush. There you go.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Yeah, do you know what that smells like, young lady? Freaking 17 years old and shit. This is his story, I guess. Oh no.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Well, where's your TV? Oh. Exercise ball. A computer. Literally WASD and then barrels. Brilliant. Oh, hello. Dawn Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
I'm one of those two.
He kept working at the cannery.
Oh, okay.
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Oh, I better not have died this way. Or this
His
guy.
mind began to...
What?
Wander.
Wait, what? I gotta multitask on this thing?
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
What? This is crazy.
He'd feel his way about.
I mean, this isn't that hard to multitask, but whoa.
Then something moved. Bats.
Bats.
And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Wait, can I grab that? Hold on, let me finish this. Oh.
But he took it very seriously.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Oh.
I worried about him then.
More fish. Okay.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Okay, what if I stop?
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Okay.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, hello. You're a good doggy.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Jeez Louise.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. and he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Uh-oh, what's gonna happen here?
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him
Uh-oh.
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged
Bit of a
him
Mario,
to stay,
don't you think?
but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh. Oh, it's taking up more of the screen.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Conquer a city?
New Louisville. St. Louis.
Turn.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Okay, I don't crash, okay.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Mama. And I just keep going. Really? What kind of state is this dude in?
In Louisville,
I get some type
he
of
heard
mental
rumors
state,
of
but
a
he heard rumors of a handsome queen?
handsome queen.
Oh.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents or I guess I'm going now. Sinister serpents.
Sinister serpents.
Well, I guess I killed it.
He followed the sound of her
silver harp. Why not?
silver harp.
Dude, this is crazy.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
No way.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Hello.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
What the hell? Okay. Am I quitting or what's happening? Can't interact with anything.
Began to forget the world we know.
Oh, because he became the professional
I think it
of the
pained
company.
him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
What? Oh, I thought I saw something.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh no. No, wait, this is... No.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
This isn't what's happening though, is it?
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
We're just gonna ignore the freakishly large cat.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
We're dark queen.
There was only one thing left to do.
Oh, what's that shape like a guillotine?
Bend down his head.
This is a guillotine. You can't fool me, this is a guillotine. What?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh my god. So because of how his mind played him, it literally, during his work, the thing that he got crowned, he ended up beheaded. Wow.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Oh. Uh-huh. Sipping on that weird stuffing popcorn. Packaging popcorn, there you go. Oh man. Oh.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Seems like she did. photos. Looks like she even left her clothing behind. Jesus Christ.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Now I'm going to play her story. Oh. Hello. Oh, you're fake. I thought you were real.
But it had to end one way or another.
But wait, there's still...
now was to tell you about that last night.
But there's still 2 people on my thing. Hold on, wait. Yeah, Dawn and... Unless Dawn's gonna be afterwards. I'm still missing Sven and Sanjay? And Ingberg. Oh, that's me.
That whole last day,
No.
Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
And there goes me.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
And don't tell me the key's her little quill pen thing. No way.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Oh my God.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
History of the
Dear
Finches.
Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Was it a
I never
meteor?
thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I mean, just keep going straight,
I got turned around.
Well, what? What? Just keep going straight.
I started seeing things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Oh, Lord. Whoa. Wait, was I supposed to follow the deer? Shoot.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh, wow.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Whoa.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
I'm the baby now.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now...
Oh no.
Things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
No, man. A story by Great Sparrow for Shelley Dulles, 1948, 2013. Holy crap. And these are pictures of them as kids. Oh my goodness. Evan Rogers, man. You did good, man. Play nice and smooth. My God. But what about the end of the story? I didn't even get to figure out what was at the end of the story. There has to be more after this, right? There has to be. Because there were still those 2 names and then... No, there was 4 names, actually, in total. Holy cow. Oh, the... Is this really the end? It can't be. Because I need to go figure out what happened with the end of the story. Unless... that's how it ends. Unless now I get to play as the kid and I go read that book. I am completely speechless at the moment. The can of peaches from the dude. Oh my goodness, this story. This story was so good. Oh my gosh. And then the music. Oh my gosh, the music. Oh shit, man. Special thanks. Wow. What? Till it took him that long? The end. No, I did. I got everybody in the end. The replay a story option is now available. Select. Wow. That's it? That's it. Oh, those are names. Oh, of the oh, okay. What does replay a story mean? I can go back to each one of their stories and literally just replay their lives. And if I want to play it all over again, I just... But there's gotta be something that was left undone. Right? Like, it couldn't have just ended like that, because I mean, we didn't get to hear the end of the story of the ladies. We didn't get to hear the end of hers. That's it? Oh man. This game was really good. Really, really good. Replay. And then replay again. And if I want to, I could just replay the whole story all over again. But she was 17 when she died. I know it doesn't have to. She was obviously she even said herself she was 22 weeks pregnant. And then surely enough, a couple of months later she died. Man. That's it? That's really the end, isn't it? But who's Dawn? Oh, I'm Dawn. No, I can't be Dawn.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together."
Hold on. So what happens when I go to hers? Wow. So their stories, they just connect. That's it? Really? That's the end of the game? Okay, wait, what happens if I replay? Yeah. Is that just gonna start me all over again, or? Oh, okay, so it's not over yet. This is the fucking intro. Oh, but I'm the boy. I'm not the girl, I'm the boy. Wait, so what if I don't open it? What if I just stand up? No, I have to open it.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
And that's it, does it save all my data still? It does, it saves my data still. And that's it. I
lived here until I was 11,
wow.
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
And then I play as the main character, the title of the game. And then all the
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
So many, like, and I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of
In a row,
interaction things.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Okay, what happens if I go down this way? Because I went the other way.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I think I should save this for a second playthrough because now since I'm taking a different route, I wonder if things are gonna change. Because it never explained what happened, like, why was everyone dying? I mean,
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
some people by freak accident, but... Okay, wait, I wanna see what happens if I go up the stairs.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Okay. That's still the same.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Because coming back to this house meant that you would die soon.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh, I didn't get to do
Looking in,
this.
I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Oh, boy. Okay, what if... Obviously I can't open that, obviously. Huh? Can I look through here?
The house
I
felt like
can't.
it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
And that's where the boy... So wait, what if I... Hold on, I have to see if this is gonna be for real or not.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
That's right, cause... Wow. There's no
For the
way, can
first
this
time in
really be the
years,
end though?
I felt like I was home.
Okay, wait, okay. I just wanna see.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
No, come on. I know I can open
A
that.
lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
And I can't be the kid either. I can't play as the kid. Wow. Wait, since I already know things, what if I just kept cranking this all the way?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till it finishes and I'm gonna try doing it again. Okay, it's finished. Now let's try again. Oh, it doesn't let me. And because I think the reason it doesn't let me is because it's telling me the story to the boy who's reading this.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Wow. So sorry if you just heard those loud banging noises. Whoa. So that's... Okay, wait, what if I try looking? It's not gonna do anything because I'm not the boy.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
And I don't ever get to figure out the story. That is such a major cliffhanger. Oh my goodness. And I didn't even get to see the date when the girl died. No, maybe... No, maybe if I... No, because even if I speedrun through all this, it's just gonna...
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
It's just gonna end
Then
the same
Edie
way.
retaliated and drilled peepholes.
What about the boy
I
that was
spent a lot
here?
of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Oh man.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
It just... Everything loops all over again. Because the boy is
In fact,
reading...
My mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What his mother went through.
Now it was time to
what
find
she
out what
did.
my mom had been afraid of.
And now... Wow.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
I won't lie,
had
this
no
is
idea what was
this is
behind
one
that
of
door.
this is one of my best favorite storytelling games ever. Leaves you on a huge cliffhanger because it makes you
Just like
wonder
I had no idea where all
what
this was
happened to
gonna
everybody.
lead.
How the hell did everybody die? What was this curse? What was this thing that was killing people? What happened
got
to
the
this
sense
girl?
Edie had
Like,
spent
what
a lot of
happened to
time
everybody?
here.
Like, yeah, there was stories and stuff and how they
Before
died,
my
but
mom
they...
sealed the doors.
Molly was something about a monster, and then everybody else was about other things and natural disasters, and oh my goodness. For it all just to end like this. And then I can't proceed unless I go through Molly's story again. Wow.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
This is crazy. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to leave this here because this is literally the end. I mean, this isn't the end, but for the peeps who've been hopping in and out, as you can see by here, I just finished a game a couple of minutes ago. Wow. Wow, this game was so good. And just a reminder, some of you peeps who are watching, this game is for free on PlayStation Network. Wow, this game almost had me in tears. I mean, oh my god, this was so good. Wow, I highly recommend any of you peeps to play this for yourself because this was extremely incredible. Wowzers. I really do hope y'all peeps enjoyed this as much as I did because, oh my god, this was a tear-jerking journey. Like, oh my god. I guess, wow, it's the end of the live stream. I do hope some of you peeps enjoyed as much as I did. This was a great game. Really, really great game. I enjoyed every moment of it. As a matter of fact, oh man, this was such a good game. I really do hope a lot of you peeps enjoyed. Wow, please leave a like and also click that subscribe button, and as for now, I'll see you peeps later. Bye. Wow, such a good game. Such a good game.